I wanted to ask you this: is it possible to be a really vicious boxer and a nice guy at the same time?
Yeah, trust me. I know we're on camera now, but I don't mind damaging people. Their job is to do the same to me. So it's no problem. Outside of the ring, when you're dealing with normal people who have no intention of inflicting pain on you, there's no reason to have that type of aggression towards someone.
Because both of you guys seem very conscious of the image you're putting over. Is that a deliberate tactic, or is that how you really feel about life and about your opponent?
Well, yeah, how I feel about life and my opponent. I'm representing my culture, I'm representing a lot of people. So yeah, I choose to represent myself in the right way I think is possible. So yeah, of course you have to conduct yourself properly. So I remember when I first started boxing, they said it's one thing boxing and it's one thing being a champion. It's how you represent yourself and responsibilities that come with being a champion. So I've always listened to that and I'm trying to live up to expectation.
Because I always look at your tattoo with that wisdom written on it. I mean, I wonder firstly where that wisdom comes from. And how you keep wise when you're going to be such a rich young man come the end of April.
Well, I got that done when I was like 15, and I wanted something that would have some sort of, just have some meaning behind it. I wasn't supposed to get a tattoo, I wasn't allowed, so I got it as far up as possible.
Nobody would see it.
Yeah. I thought, let me get something that has some meaning to it. And the wisdom probably comes around speaking with people like yourself, speaking with people in the boxing industry, and just watching YouTube documentaries and stuff. And I think money doesn't make a man, man makes money. So I never let that be the ruler of me. So I just conduct myself the best way possible, I think. And the next man standing next to me, whatever he wants to do with what he's earning, doesn't make him any better or worse than me. It's just for me, what works for me seems to be making me happy. So I'll keep on conducting myself this way.
Anthony, he's 41, he's not fought since November 2015. Is this the right time to face him?
Well, if you would ask me this in 2018, is this the right time to face him? I'll say yes, 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 and yes. So yes, it's the right time to face it. No problem. I was supposed to face it December 10th. Was that the right time? Yes. So no problem. It's just another date set. It's not real until we get in the ring, as you know. Injuries happen. So I'm here now. No problem. I look forward to April, and I look forward to performing. And is it the right time? I'll tell you after the fight once I'm holding that.
No doubt there will be concerns that he might be rusty, so that will play into your favour.
Well, I think that way because it's so long, he's got so much muscle memory, so I don't think it matters that he's taking that amount of time off. I think it's good because, not like for instance I fought on Saturday, it's not the fight, it's a training camp. You take so much internal damage, but sometimes your body needs 6 months to 8 months to really heal itself. So yeah, it may have been good for him to have that time off. And the reason why I'm saying these positive things is because the Klitschko I face April 29th, if I'm honest with you, I want the best and the fittest, because when we go to war, and listen, I'm going to speak as if I've won that fight. When I win, I want it to be the best Klitschko I've beaten. I don't want it to be, say, I had a bad leg and that's why I lost the fight. You know, I want the best type of Klitschko in there.
In terms of your career, do you think that this maybe might have been a bit rushed because of the fact of his age and, you know, he wanted to get that fight in?
That was interesting because, like I always say, go 3 years. It was only October the 5th, that was my 3rd year, so we're into the 4th year now. I don't think many people will be fighting people like this in their 4th year as a professional. No problem, we're here and I just got to deal with it, right? I can't really be like, oh, I'm great because I'm doing it, or it's rushed. I just got to deal with the situation and handle it.
So you spoke of legacy, is this part of it because you've done this within 4 years in terms of your prime?
Yeah, I don't want to say legacy because like becoming a legend and legacy is like doing these type of Klitschko fights time and time and time and time again. That's what legacy is. But it's the start of a new journey that could potentially lead to my legacy. Yeah.
Do you think there'll be more than one of these fights?
Yeah, I think everyone wants to fight me now. So yeah, there'll definitely be more.
Whatever the results, do you think that there'll be a rematch in this contest?
Yeah. But it depends on the type of punishment one takes, right? And the mindset they're in after. But opportunity for a rematch would definitely be there.
And in Germany, no doubt?
In Germany? Why in Germany?
Well, he's obviously fought out of there plenty of times before.
But why Germany?
Because I suppose if you were to win, you would like the challenge of fighting away from home and retaining your title. you want to stay here?
I've got no reason to go to Germany.
Anthony, do you fear about when you used to be in his training camp and you used to watch what he was doing? Can I ask how much that will help you in your preparation?
No, it helped already. It helped already, if I'm honest with you, because I wanted to learn how a champion set up camp. So when I took some of the knowledge that I took from his camp and put it in mine, it kind of built to improve in my own training camp. So yeah, I learned from that. I learned how he trains in the morning, how his sparring routines are, and I'm using it already, you know, so it's definitely working so far.
Do you fear him, or do you think he's washed up after that Tyson Fury fight?
If this was 10 years earlier or 5 years, I still wouldn't fear him. So I don't really look at the Klitschko fight, the Fury fight, and worry, or look at Klitschko and worry. It's not a matter of fear. Whether he was 25 or 35, it doesn't make any difference.
How much do you think he's got left in the tank, though?
Loads. I mean, muscle memory. That's what I'm saying. I think like a man that's been boxing for so many years, he's got muscle memory. You can see he's in great shape still. You know, so he hasn't let himself go. So I think he's definitely got a lot left in the tank. He's the old lion that's still roaring.
Do you like the fact that he calls you little bro? Is that?
He said that way before, so it's not like it's as big now. So I listen to what people say. So he's said this before, you know, 3-4 years ago. So he's not changing his tone. It's just how he approaches it and uses that word to call me.
But do you like it, or is he belittling you?
No, it's fine.
Eddie says you can't fall into his trap of, you know, this niceness and him maybe trying to old
when
man
he's
you.
punching me in the face April 29th, then I'll know about it. Like, it doesn't. I'm not going to be like, oh, go on, have one, Klitschko. You're a nice guy, have another one. No.
Do you prefer it that the presses are like this, that there's a lot of respect and
No
to make
problem.
difference to you?
It doesn't make a difference. No, it doesn't make a difference.
Do you expect 12 rounds?
Yeah.
Anthony, can I ask how wary you are of the fact that you've made 2 defensive of your title now, you're really highly rated, but that was once David Hay had made 2 defensives really highly rated, then he went and lost to Klitschko.
But that was once Joe Frazier, that was once George Foreman, that was once. It's boxing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? People make defences, people go on for long. This is just my part of history, so it's no big deal. It's just my time, and what will be will be. And this fight, as I said, doesn't define me, because this isn't my last fight. I've got so many more after this as well. So this is just part of my journey. And what you said about David Hay, that's what I'm trying to mention, is that David Hay's not the only boxer in history. There's been millions of them that have come, and everyone's had their own journey, and this is just mine. So I don't want to compare it to Hay's or anyone's. This is just about me.
Will you be getting in touch with him or any of Klitschko's other opponents just to get some advice on how to fight?
Just me and Klitschko.
We have to move down the line a little bit.